Hey Spirit Tribe, Gigi here with Spirit Readings, and I'm so glad and so happy that you're able to join me here. We are taking a look at the month of November for Pisces. So wherever you happen to have Pisces in your birth chart, or if you're just wanting to check in on a Pisces, hello and welcome. So happy to have you here. What are you thankful for? Where can you show more gratitude this month? All right, it is a number 14, gratitude. Find reasons to be grateful for everything in your life. All things are possible with the infinite spirit's help and guidance. Be grateful for your family, friends, home, work, and financial blessings. Your only burden is your attitude when things don't go your way. When you decide not to let things get you down, you invite in happier times and more opportunities. The universal law of like attracts like is at play here. Life is constantly changing, so fill yours with gratitude. The affirmation: I am filled with gratitude and live my life in joy. Some good crystals you can use while you manifest or meditate all of your blessings, all of the things you have to be grateful and thankful for are iolite, sunstone, and rose quartz. I am filled with gratitude and live my life in joy. Yes, please keep in mind that there are so many of us, so not everything may resonate, and that's perfectly okay. You can just set it to the side for someone else or for later even. You know, it may make more sense as events continue to unfold. Anything and everything is possible when we believe, so if it doesn't apply, you just go on ahead and you let her fly. No harm, no foul, no big deal. If you are new here, please keep in mind that I have had strokes, so you know that can really affect my memory. I can struggle to find my words or even get them out. I do get tongue-tied. I also have tremors, which can make shuffling and gripping onto things a bit of a challenge for me, especially when it feels like I'm being zapped in my hands. You know, whenever that happens, I tend to drop whatever I'm holding, cards included. I also have glaucoma, so sometimes I do have to bring things a little closer to my face so I can see them properly. So just bear with me, you guys. You know, the messages get out the way that they are meant to eventually, right? Okay. Everything that you need to know about me, about this channel, you can find that in the description down below, especially if you would like to book a personal private reading with me, if you would like to purchase something from my wish list, like a card deck or a candle, something for my family, something for my fur babies, or if you would just like to make a donation, that can all be found in that description box down below, so make sure you check that out. Now, before we get into cards, we are going to get a word message from the spirit board. As you can see, there is a ring of words here. That is what Spirit has picked for the month of November. All right, Spirit, November 2025, a word message for Pisces. What is it that Pisces needs to know here? Ooh, you got past coming in. So, man, so many have had that word come up. You know, it's time to walk away from the things that are holding you back. You know, the past is only a history lesson. There's nothing about it you can change. So you can only learn, you can only grow from those experiences, and don't let anyone hold you down, hold you back, including your own self. Tear that dadgum rear view mirror off. You know, there's nothing in the past for you. You know, you have to be present and keep building for the future, you guys. So it's only a history lesson. All right, let's get some The Answer is Simple Oracle. Let's see how we can make things a little simple. Let's get back to basics this month of November for Pisces. All right. Ooh, you have a number 11. Talk to God. Give it all to God. You know, let go and let God. Look, they're meditating and praying there under the stars, it looks like. You also got a number 60. Blow off some steam. So find constructive outlets to blow off that steam. You have a number 53. Take no offense. I feel like someone may have said something and they didn't mean it in to offend you, but maybe you're just were in like, I'm offended anyway, you know, that sort of thing. You have a number 58. Give yourself the best, you know, have your cake and eat it too. But you also have this number 1, which says you need to get over yourself. So, I mean, Spirit's like, here, let me hit you with some truth here, a hard pill to swallow. You know, you do deserve good things, nice things, but, you know, sometimes we do have to just get over ourselves, take no offense, and find ways to make things better for ourselves. All right, let's see what's going on in the love department for you this month of November, Pisces. Now, this can include yourself, family, friends, significant other, literally anywhere that you have love. So if you're like, hey, Gigi, I really love my job. I really love the people I get to work with, the people I get to interact with, my hobbies. And guess what? That is all included here as well. All right, we have this bell for announcement. Now, this can literally be anywhere in your life, anywhere in your relationships. So maybe you have a new love interest, or maybe you're getting engaged, married, having a baby, getting a new home, starting a new job, you know, literally anything, but it's something worth celebrating. All right, we have this pineapple for reconciliation. So, you know, could be a time where things work out where they weren't before. You do have fire, strong emotion, passionate love or hate. So the fire is burning, it is blazing. So you have to figure out if it's love or hate, or that fine line between. You also have mice, discord among friends or family. So it's like 3 blind mice going off in different directions. So, you know, maybe that's why there needs to be reconciliation somewhere in your friends or your family in that area, you guys. So eventually you'll get on the same page again, so don't worry too much about it. All right, let's see what's going on in career and finance for you this month of November, Pisces. I always like to know what's going on with my money, honey. I'm always like, hey, yo, give me $1 million. You know, like, how nice would it be if you woke up tomorrow and there's just $1 million sitting in all your accounts? I'd be like, I manifested that. I sure did. Show me the money. Ooh, okay, you got this claw. Be careful. Do not take risks. If you have not been given the green light, do not pass go. You also have the shark. Take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. So the sharks are in the water waiting for that blood, you guys. All right, we have a goldfish. Increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. So, you know, if you take heed here, you guys, I feel like things could turn around for the better, but you know, you have to be paying attention. You also have the ladder. You're climbing towards success. So that corporate ladder there, you guys, and you are climbing it. All right, let's see what's going on in life for you this month of November, Pisces. You know, life like to be lifing a little too hard. You know, your girl here is like, hey, yo, life, why don't you pump your brakes and use some Vaseline? And life's like, nah, bro, you can handle it. And I'm like, just because I can don't mean I want to, you know. I'd like to coast on easy street for just a little bit, you know. I mean, that sounds super great to me. All right, you have the Dagger. Fear, worries, tense situations. So, you're given into that doubt, that worry, that fear, and it's causing some tense situation. You know, there's this discord, but there is reconciliation on the horizon. And you have the clouds reminding you that that your problems are only temporary. So no need to worry and fear so much. All right, we have the Flag. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. You know, instead of lowering to theirs, make them rise to where you are. You also have the Angels, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. I love that. You are blessed, you are guided, and you are protected. All right, let's get a message from the Moon. The Moon is all about changes in our lives. You know, the Moon herself goes through her changes, her cycles, her phases from new to full. She is beautiful, wonderful, and amazing in whatever phase she happens to be in, and so are you. So let's get some messages from Mama Moon here for Pisces for the month of November. You have a number 5, waxing crescent 3 for growth coming in. Ooh, growth. And I'm also hearing stability. So things have been rocky. Now is the time to get more steady, stable, grounded. You have a 19, waning gibbous 3 for balance coming in here as well. So, ooh, some interesting energies here. All right, a number 5, waxing crescent 3 for growth. Reject stagnancy. To get unstuck, take action. The choice to grow should be made. Expect growing pains when making huge changes in your life. Change is a natural part of life and cannot be pushed against forever. Change should have aim and purpose. Be courageous, you will blossom. And the affirmation, I choose growth. The companion stone or metal is Charut. I choose growth, you know, not staying stuck and stagnant in the past, you guys. You're moving forward. We have a number 19, waning gibbous 3 for balance. Seek balance. Extremes of anything are rarely healthy or useful. There may be an overreaction that has caused the issue, you know. Ooh, okay. Ground yourself and allow your strength to rise from there. Be aware of where the imbalances in your life are at present. So you got to get really real and really check in with yourself. The affirmation, I seek and maintain healthy balance in my life. The companion stone or metal is bloodstone. I seek and maintain healthy balance in my life. Love it. All right, let's get an Angel Answers Oracle here for you for this month of November. Pisces, maybe you have questions. This is a way for your guides and angels to get a message, to connect with you. If you believe, if you can dream it and believe it, you can absolutely achieve it, your angels are saying, but it all depends on your belief. Do you believe in yourself? Do you believe you can have the things that you want? All right, let's get some daily healing mini deck messages here for you for this month of November, Pisces. Let's see what else you need to know here. Let's see, that one there. All right, we have trust in divine order. You are being helped. I mean, your angels showed up for you already, you guys. Ooh, look at that. And we have always looked for the good, even in the most difficult situations. Your problems are just temporary, you guys. It will not last or reign forever. All right, let's get some language of flowers. Mini deck messages here for you for this month of November. Let me pick you some flowers here. All right, we had some fall out and I'm gonna take them. We have peony for health. Focus on all parts to make the whole. You know, if you quit taking care of one side of your body, eventually it brings down all of you. All right, we have gardenia for awareness. Wake up, roll the clouds away, and look. So yes, I love it. Choose to be happy. Be more mindful and aware of what's going on inside and outside of you. All right, let's get your bonus. It's going to come from the Animal Tarot. Thank you so much for running the numbers up on last month's reading. Let's see who would like to be Pisces Spirit Animal Guide for the month of November. All right, we have the 9 of Summer, the Pomeranian dog. Now's the time when your dreams come true, you believe. Don't worry about how this will happen. Just give gratitude to God for all that you have and all that's still yet to come. Yes, I love that, you guys. Like literally just backing up the rest of the message here. I love it. All right, Pisces, these are your messages. I hope you enjoyed them. If you did, please drop me a comment down below. Let me know. Make sure you smash the heck out of that like button, that old thumbs up button down there. Hit it with the razzle dazzle. If you haven't already and you find you keep coming back here, please subscribe to the channel, you guys. That truly means so very much to me. I love growth. I love expansion. I love being able to interact with all of you. It really does bring a lot of joy into my life. You know, you are part of the teamwork that makes this dream work, and I wouldn't be able to do it without all of you. Pisces, from the bottom of my heart, I love and appreciate each and every single one of you, and I want to say thank you. Blessed be. Namaste and goodbye.